I'm Likhitha H. Welcome to code2create channel. In this video, we are going to see how to create a math quiz app using code.org's Gamelab. This app has basic mathematical operations like addition, multiplication, division and subtraction, and it also allows the user to choose whether double digit problem or single digit problem. Let's go for it.
I'm going to Google search. You can go to any search engine. And I'm searching as code.org. It takes me to this page. Next I'm clicking on sign in. And I'm going to this option create and going to view all projects and view full list over here. And I'm going to play lab. So for creating a quiz app, first it have to be attractive. So I'm going to the action category and dragging this block, set dash as a background. So I'm setting city as a background. And it looks like this. Next, I'm setting the actor 1 by dragging this block and dropping it over here to a witch. I'm going to the action category and I'm scrolling down and I'm saying move actor 1 200 over 200. I'm making it as 200 over 400 because I'll just show you guys how it will look. The witch, before, if we don't take this block, the witch will stay over here. When we took this block, the witch is over here. Next, I'm setting the score by going to games or score category and I'm dragging this block and dropping it over here. This should be placed over here. I'm setting the score as 0. Next, as we want the option of double digit or single digit, I'm going to the action category and I'm taking ask dash to set answer. So I'm saying ask double digit or single digit. To set the variable, it's written as to set the variable answer. As it is digits, I'm renaming it as to set the variable digits. Next, I'm taking a if block from the logic category, dragging this block and dropping it over here. And if the user choose double digit, then do the following things. For that, I'm going to the logic category again and taking this is equal to block. And the variable is digit. So I'm going to the variable category and dragging this digits block and dropping it over here. And I'm going to the action category. I'm dragging this block and dropping it over here and taking this green color stuff from there and dropping it over here. So if the user choose single digit, then do the following thing. So I'm typing it as single digit in all uppercase. Then do the following things. Do what things? So if the user choose the single digit, they have to set the numbers as random number from 0 to 9 as it is single digit. So I'm going to the variable category and I'm saying set actor 2 and I'm changing this actor by renaming this variable as A and I'm pressing on enter. Next, I'm going to the math category and dragging this block random number, random integer. As it is a single digit, I'm making 1 to 9. And next I'm going to the variable category again, as we want two numbers to be added, multiplied or divided or subtracted. So I'm making this set A variable to B as we want another variable. And again I'm going to the math category and dragging this block, random integer block, and dropping it over here and setting it random integer from 1 to 9. Next, I'm clicking on the star to get a else if block. I'm dragging this first one and dropping it over here. There the else if block is. So I'm going to the logic category for dragging the is equal to block. I'm dragging it and dropping it over here. I'm going to the variable category to set the digits as double digit. So I'm going to the variable and I'm dragging a variable from here and making this as digits from the drop down. And next I'm dragging this green color block and dropping it over here and making this as double digit. This block means else if digits is equals to single digit, then do the following things. Then if digit is equals to double digit, then we have to do the following things. So I'm going to the variable category again and saying set A2. So I'm for setting it as from 10 to 99 as it is double digit. I'm going to the math category and I'm dragging this block random integer. I'm making this as 10 to 99. And I'm setting B. For setting the B as random integer again from 10 to 9, I'm going to the variable category and dragging this block set actor 2 and dropping it inside the else if. And making in this drop down I'm selecting it as B. I'm going to the math category to set random integer. I'm dragging this block and dropping it over here. I'm making it as 10 to 99. So the double digit and single digit option is completed. Now the actor 1 have to ask whether addition, subtraction, multiplication or division. For that I'm going to the action category again. I'm scrolling down and dragging the same block which we dragged over here. I'm dropping it over here and saying addition or subtraction, addition or subtraction or multiplication or division. So I put all the symbols over here instead of writing the complete thing. As this is empty, I'm just deleting this off. Next I'm going to the logic category to do the same logic which we did over here. So I'm going to the logic category and dragging the if block again. As there are 4 operations, I'm clicking on the star and dragging these blocks 3 times. Next I'm clicking on the star to exit from that. And I'm going to the logic and I'm dragging this block is equal to block. If you want to copy a block, you can click on Ctrl C and there you go, Ctrl V. There you go, the block is here. So I'm doing the same to all of them and dragging them and dropping it over here. I'm dropping them over here. So we forgot to rename this variable. So I'm renaming this variable as operation. And clicking on enter. So now this variable is created as operation. Next I'm saying if operation is equals to addition, do the following things. If operation is equals to subtraction, do the following things. If operation is equals to multiplication, then do the following things, and same with the division. Then for dragging the variable operation, I'm going to the variable category and dragging this operation variable and dropping it over here. And if it is addition, we have to go to the action category and drag this block and drop it over here and drag this green color stuff and delete this the block which we got from math category. I'm doing the same with them. So instead of dragging so many blocks and dropping it over here, and just Ctrl C and Ctrl V. There you go, the block is here. The same again, Ctrl V, and the block is over here. I'm deleting this block as it is empty. And I'm doing the same for the variables. I'm clicking on the block and Ctrl C and Ctrl V. There the block is. Doing the same for that. For the rest of them, I'm clicking on Ctrl V again. The block is here again. Ctrl V, the block is here. And here I'm putting the symbols, which is addition. Addition, do the following things. And subtraction, do the following things. And multiplication, do the following things. And division again over here. So as it is addition, I'm going to the action. As it is addition, we have to add the digits. So I'm going to the action category. And I'm scrolling down and I'm dragging this block actor 1 say, and I'm dropping it over here. So actor 1 should say many things, which is what is A added by B. So I'm kind of removing this block and dropping it over here, and I'm going to the action category to get the join. I'm dropping it over here. Control C and Control V, and I'm dragging this join block which we got, and again I'm doing Control V as we need an other join block. And next I'm dragging this block and dropping it over here. Control C, I'm doing Control V, and this block should be on the top as we are saying what is, and this should be in center. So I'm typing here as what is. So we have to put the variable over here, and what is this A variable added by. So we have to leave some space over here as the variable should take place, and I'm saying added by, and again space. The same I'm doing over here. I forgot to leave space, so I'm leaving space. Click on enter. So next I'm going to the variable category to get the variable A. I'm dragging it and dropping it over here. The same I'm doing it for the variable B. I'm going to the variable category and dragging this block and dropping it over here. So let's do the same for rest 3 of them. Control V, complete block, I'm doing it as Control V and Control C and Control V. Oops, I got so many blocks as I press Control V for such long time. So I'll just delete all of the rest of the blocks, and I'm dragging this complete thing and deleting it over here. Next, we have to create another variable for setting the answer. So I'm going to the variable category and dragging this set I2, dropping it before the actor 1 say block. And in this drop down, I'm renaming this variable as C and create. Next, I'm going to the math category, dragging this block and dropping it over here. So, which is A plus B. So, I'm going to the variable category again for getting the A variable. And again, I'm going to the variable category for getting the B variable. And I'm deleting this purple color block. The same I'll do, so I'm doing Control C and Control V. Again I'm doing Control V, and the block is over here. Control V again for the last one, and there you go, the block is there. Next, the option of operation is done. Next we have to see whether the answer is correct or wrong. So I'm saying I'm going to the action category so that the actor 1 asks for the answer. I'm scrolling down and dragging this block and dropping it over here, and I'm saying ask, enter your answer. And click on enter to set the answer variable. So next I'm going to the logic category and dragging this if block and dropping it over here. In the same way how we did here, I'm clicking on the star and dragging this kind of block over here and dropping it over here. And I'm clicking on the star for exiting that. Next, I'm going to the logic category again and taking this is equals to block and dropping it over here. And I'm doing Control C for the next one and Control V. I'm dragging it over here and dropping it. Next, as the variable is answer, if this block, complete block means if answer is equals to variable C, then do the following thing, and if answer is not equals to variable C, then do the following thing. So in this kind of drop down, I'm taking it as not is equal to. And next I'm going to the variable category to get the answer variable. And I'm going to a variable category again for getting the variable C. So I'm clicking on this block for doing Control C and again Control V, and there the block is. The same over here. I'm clicking on this block, Control C and Control V. Dropping it over here. If answer is equal to Control C, it have to score a point. For that, I'm going to the game or score category and taking add 1 point. And here, as we have to remove 1 point, I'm going to the game or score category again and dragging this kind of block, which is remove 1 point. Next, as it have to play a sound to make it more attractive, I'm going to the action category and I'm saying play hit sound, and in this kind of drop down I'm making it as win point 2. And again, for making loose sound, I'm going to the action category again and dragging the same block and dropping it over here and making it as loose point 2. Loose point 2. And then it have to show a title on screen, that is it correct or wrong. For that, I'm going to the action category and I'm dragging this block show title screen and dropping it here. And I'm saying the title as wow and the text as you are right. And the same over here, so I'm clicking on the block, doing Control C and Control V. There the block is. So I'm changing this title as oops, as it is a wrong answer, and this text as your answer is wrong. And there we go, the app is done. Now let's run and check it. It's asking if double digit or single digit. So I'm writing it as double digit now in all uppercase. And clicking on submit. It's asking me the operation now. Let's do it as addition. Click on enter. It's asking me what is 34 plus 49. So I'm just giving a wrong answer to make it show this title. So I'm making it as 34 again. Clicking on this kind of text box and making it as 34 and clicking on enter. See, oops, your answer is wrong and the score is -1. And again I'm clicking on reset and run. And I'm making now a single digit and clicking on submit. Now it's asking me the operation. I'll write it as addition. It's asking me what is 1 added by 6. So to make this title show on screen, I'm writing as 7. Click on enter. Wow, you're right. And the score became 1. Similarly, I'll show the multiplication, division and subtraction. I'm making it as single digit and subtraction and enter. What is, oh no. Okay guys, we did a mistake. Everywhere as we copied it, we made the text as what is added by, what is added by, what is added by and what is added by. For that, I'm making it what is subtracted by in the subtraction operation. So I'm deleting the added and writing it as subtracted. That and all here, nothing is there, one text only. And the same I'm doing for the same I'm doing for, oh no. And also guys, we didn't change the sign. Look how many mistakes can be done. So I'm making the sign as subtraction over here and making this sign as multiplication, and same for the division. So I'm changing its text here. Oops, I made it all uppercase. So I'll make it lowercase now. So I'm writing subtracted with all lowercase to make it look good. Instead, okay. There we go. And the same for the multiplication. Okay, I did a spelling mistake. So I'm making it as multiplied by. Instead I wrote multiplication by. Multiply. There we go. And the same I'm doing for division. I'm making its text as divided by. And there we go. So now let's try it out. Click on run and doing it as single digit with all uppercase and enter. And the sign is addition and enter again. What it's asking me, what is 3 added by 2? So it's 5. So I'm entering it as 5 and clicking on enter. See, the score became 1 and wow. And you're right. And reset again. I'm doing it for double digit and putting a wrong answer. And the sign is addition and click on enter. 55 added by 98. So I put it as 55, which is a wrong answer. Click on enter and say oops. Your answer is wrong and the score is -1. And reset and run. And I'll show you. I'll show the same for addition and multiplication and division. So I'm writing it as now single digit and enter. And for subtraction I'm doing it. What is 5 subtracted by 6, which is -1? Click on enter and wow, you're right and the score is 1. And I'm resetting and running and making this as double digit. Now for enter and with subtraction enter. What is 97 subtracted by 100? So I'm writing it as 97, which is a wrong answer. See, score is -1 and oops, your answer is wrong. And reset and run and doing it for multiplication, double digit, enter, and multiplication enter. What is 66 multiplied by 31? So I'm writing it as 21, which is a wrong answer. And the score became -1 and oops, your answer is wrong. And the sound is not playing as I muted my computer. Now I'm muting it and now let's see and play the sound. Clicking on reset and doing it for division, which is the last one. So I'm making it as double digit. Enter and divided by, and they're asking me what is 75 divided by 71. I'm writing it as 12, which is a wrong answer, and enter. Look, the sound is played and score -1 and the title is oops and the text is your answer is wrong. I'm resetting it and doing it for single digit, which is the last one, and enter and division sign, and they're asking me for what is 5 divided by 9, which is in points. I write it as 0.56, which is the wrong answer, and the sound is there.
Thank you friends. Please do like, share, subscribe and comment below. Bye bye.